So what about teams who you guys sell paint at the events too, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a whole other story. But I mean, this is probably the right platform for it.
Yeah.
So everyone knows paint drives the industry.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes companies can use that leverage to force you into using their gear or their products or whatever. And so, you already know my back plan of like, I want to have my pro team, that these dudes I love, and I want to keep supporting paintball and this and that. And it sort of comes down to, if you're not in the paint game, you're going to be manipulated into using whatever product they want you to use. So if you want to control your own destiny, if you want to, so we basically have made partnerships and collabs and this type of stuff to continue on what we're doing. And if there's a lot of little brands, like, again, I'm going to keep going back to this, but there's these other brands, if you want to support them, but these, you're hearing some like, hey, we have to use this paint or use this whatever, you can shoot our paint. We'll sell you paint and you don't have to use any of our gear. So it's an option.
Yeah.
So that's why we do it. That's it.
I don't think enough people know that. Yeah. I don't think enough people know that, because you're absolutely spot on.
I mean, it was that way for a decade and nobody could do anything, right? Like, because there were only one or two paint manufacturers even showing up, right? So you had basically one or two different clothing options. Everybody's wearing these 5 or 6 different masks. Everybody's wearing like 2 different clothing brand. I mean, that was kind of it, right? So if teams want to sign up and they want to shoot your paint, do they also do that at infamouspaintball.com or?
Yep. There's a whole, just like, hey, do you want to shoot our paint? Here it is. And and obviously, like, we've partnered with ProShar. They are probably the #1 like paintball in Europe, but not everyone knows them here. They make a great ball. We're just kind of the face of them over here, strictly, like, out of our partnership with them, right? Like, so they were like, hey, we want to be over there, but we're a European company, and we're like, yeah, well, we're over here, but we need paint. So it kind of worked out. But that's literally it. We're just trying to have an alternative to corporate paintball at this point.
Yeah.
Well played.
It's awesome.
Yes.